playoffs are over with for us. We had a great run. So despite getting whatever happens next season for one game, it's not going to take away what we did this year in the playoffs.
Would you like that rule to be changed for things not to carry over the next season? I don't know who your union rep is. Would you like the Player Association maybe fight for that?
No, we go about our business. We have a great summer. Focus on how we're going to get better as a team, and not concern ourselves with that kind of stuff.
How do you look back on what you guys accomplished this year?
I think we had a great season. I mean, we were 3 games away from being in the finals. As our second year together for me and James, making it to the Western Conference Finals is big. So there's no need for us to hold our heads low because we're building onto something great, with this team in this city. That should be our main focus right there.
What's needed for this team to take the next step?
Well, I mean, we took a great step this year. I mean, it's just a couple minor tweaks with, I don't think the roster, but what we do on the floor, we'll be fine. Everybody has to get better in certain areas, and I think for the most part, we're all in tune. We all understand that we have an opportunity that lies ahead of us, and we take the lessons that we learned this season, and we continue to grow as a team and look forward for next year.
When you say everyone has to work on something, what's that for you? What's your area of emphasis this season?
Just staying mentally strong throughout whatever's being thrown at me on the floor. Free throws, that can always get better. And just being a great leader for my teammates.
How much, are you, I guess, looking forward to next year just with how crazy this year was for you with injuries and having to come back? And I know that was a whole different experience for you.
It was, but next year I think it's going to be great for us. We're still not going to lose, sight of what our goal is, which is to win a championship. But winning a championship, it's a mindset. It starts with your mind, and you also got to believe in your heart that you are, what you want to become. And if we continue to have that faith and continue to believe that, we are a champion and we are champions, then we're going to get that goal of having that trophy.
How much do you feel like you grew, I guess, maturity-wise, by having to sit out, be patient, and watch this team for a couple of months?
And I think it was great for me, first to just heal my body, and the second of all, I had the opportunity to watch and see where I was most needed on this team, and mentally being there for my teammates, spiritually being there for my teammates, but also just leading them through actions and leading by example with just playing as hard as I can, and that's what you have to do. Just go out there and leave it all on the floor, and hopefully everybody follows.
Like the thing from your teammates is that they all want to keep the group together as much as possible to continue what you guys have going. Some thoughts about that?
Well, I think that'd be awesome. If all of us stay together. I know all of us want that same goal, and we saw how close we came this year, and we see that we have a great opportunity to get back there, but we have to just trust each other and play together throughout the season. And I think that by us going through these trials and tribulations that we went through, is just going to make us so much, better than we are today.
From a national perspective, you criticize, heavily, but do you think, based on how you played and you played with a bad knee in Game 2, that you might have silenced some of those critics?
I mean, I'm not here to prove any critic wrong. If I didn't want to be criticized, I should have not played basketball. I should have just stayed in the house and lay in the bed all day. But this is basketball. There are people who get paid to criticize, and my job is to go out there and help my teammates win. And so people are always going to have something negative to say, and who cares?
You always knew. Sorry.
I put on that uniform every day, and I work hard to make myself better, make my teammates better, and that's what I'm going to continue to do.
You mentioned there's things to tweak on the floor, the way you guys play or whatever. What are those things?
Well, I think our defense, as a team has to improve. Also just trusting each other more on the floor. This group didn't really have a great opportunity to play together, all season long. So I think next year that trust will really be there, knowing that, if we trust each other, we can really get far. So I think that's the biggest area. Offensively, just continue to move the ball, continue to play with pace. Just have confidence in each other. I think we tweak those things, we'll be fine.
What do you think the potential is for this team once you guys do have more time together and you do get to know each other better?
We're here for a championship. And, if we stay humble and stay hungry, continue to work like we have been working, and I think, just the pain of getting so close and losing, just going to make all of us really just go that extra mile, to get back to this point.